Hello, fellow Chartists. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am D Chartist, and there's about 5 minutes left in the trading day, and it looks like SPY, despite a pretty bearish day, has recaptured this green support line right here that I got. It started right here from the October low. We got a touch there, touch there. We lost it. We lost it today. It's tried to recapture, and look at that. Wow. These market makers are working the last few minutes of the market, huh? So it's only official recapture as if it can close above 455. Looks like it did not. Okay, we still got 5 minutes left in the market. Let's see. We'll see what happens. Okay, now before I get into the technical analysis, the price action technical analysis, I do want to talk about my Discord. And I know there's gonna be some people who hate this. But like I always say, well, I don't always say it, but it's probably the second time I'm saying it. I don't give a damn because this is what I do. Anyways, so last week, all right, in my analysis, all right, the December 17, I said if 459 fails, 454 is underway, all right, and then 447, okay, but we had to close below 54 to get to that 447 target, okay. It looks like as of right now, we're not going to get that close below 454, but price target hit nonetheless, okay? Now, what I'm also doing on my Discord now is I give us buy and short zones, okay? First short zone for SPY today was 454 to the 455 zone, all right? If we check the 30-minute chart right here, 30 minutes. Come on, cooperate, please. Go to the 930. All right, the high of this candle where the market opened was 454.95, and it went to a low of 451.15 today. So if you short it from the short zone, Discord members, you guys should have made money, okay? Because like I always tell you, I'm a day trader. If you're in profit, take your money and run, or set an in profit stop loss. All right. Also, since it's the holidays, I'm going to start this next week. I'm not going to do it this week because it's a short trading week. But starting next week, I am going to be doing, for people who thinking about entering the Discord, I'm going to do a $1 for a week down. Okay, so you'll get access to my Discord for 1 week for $1. And then after that, it's going to charge you the $75 a month. Okay, so if you like it, continue to stay with us. If you don't like it, just cancel, okay? So you can see what's the fuss about in Discord. Only for $1. I think that's a good deal, okay? But that's going to be starting next week. I will keep you guys updated. So as you can see here, we got 2 minutes left in the market. It looks like this recapture is going to be good, all right? But a lot can happen in the next 2 minutes. We will see, all right? Now, first thing I want to mention as we get into this price action technical analysis, that 8 times this year, 8 times the SPY has lost the 50-day moving average, right? The 50-day moving average, and it recovered the very next day. It happened one time where it failed to do so, which is around the September one. Okay, so 8 out of 9 times this year in 2021, when the SPY lost the 50-day moving average, it recovered the next day and recaptured the 50-day. The last time it happened was December 1st, recaptured. Okay? If I go back more, look at that. Lost the 50-day. It closed above it, but it went below the 50-day, recovered. This one actually did. We actually closed below the 50-day. Next day, recovered. Went just a little under the 50-day, recovered. It touched the 50-day, tested the next day, recovered. Okay, I think you guys starting to get this. Tested the 50-day, went a little lower, recovered. This one right here, March 4th, we lost the 50-day, recovered. Oh, here you go again. Lost the 50-day, recovered, okay? So the reason why I'm talking about that, or I'm mentioning that, is because today, once again, we lost the 50-day moving average. All right, it's a big gap down. Came right down to our critical support level. Oh, look at that. 48 seconds, guys. Looks like the recapture is going to be good. It's going to be official. All right. We lost the 50-day, so we got to see. Today's the day we lost it, so we got to see tomorrow. Will the 50-day be recaptured by tomorrow? It's currently at 459.7. Okay? See what I'm saying? I told you a lot can happen in 2 minutes. Now it's back under the 455. Either way, I still believe it's worth mentioning that 8 out of 9 times this year, each time the SPY has lost the 50-day moving average like it did today, the very next day it recovered. Have a big gap to fill. All right? So I think that's worth mentioning. There's a high chance that the SPY could recover by tomorrow. But like I always tell you guys, price action is king. Boom, look at that. It closed 7 cents above the 455. So we got that recaptured. Okay, now that we got the recaptured, I know I don't really pay much attention to the aftermarket or pre-market. But officially, in trading hours, we got the recapture. So we'll see if we can get some follow-through tomorrow for the SPY. Okay, guys? So what that means is we want to see this 50-day moving average get recaptured by tomorrow. Because history shows, like I said before, each time the SPY loses the 50-day moving average, which is this orange line right here, it gets recaptured the very next day. Will that trend continue? We will see. As of right now, guys, because we got this recapture, I think that we could possibly get a relief rally. Doesn't mean I'm bullish just yet. I'm just saying we can get a relief rally. Meaning we'll go up to a critical resistance. Critical resistance right now would obviously be this 50-day moving average at 459.7. Okay, guys? So that's a scenario that I will be watching for. Boom, go up. Give us a little back test. Could even back test this red resistant line, support line. It's resistant now. All right? It could retest that, back test, because we lost it last week. And then it'll head back down. All right? That's our bearish scenario. All right? Bullish scenario, because you know how I do. Always got to get that bearish scenario and bullish scenario because we are price action traders. All right? Bullish scenario is this. Get the recapture. This gets tested as a support. If it gets tested as a support, that means we got some buying pressure coming in. This recaptured this, and then we'll head up higher. Okay? And end the year strong. Right? We might still get a Santa rally. Who knows? It's not Christmas yet. Right? So, those are the two scenarios I'm watching for. Of course, actually, there's another scenario. This is another bearish scenario. Is that we drop back below the green support, the green trending line. Retest it. And then we'll head down lower. Okay? If we do head down lower, my next price target for SPY is 447 to the 448 range. I may try to go long around that zone, okay? And I'll take profit. As far as taking profit goes, I try to aim for 10%. Okay, always try to aim for 10%. The reason why I always aim for 10% is because the SPY, roughly, for many, many decades, annually it grows about 10%. Okay, 8 to 11% around there. Let's say 10%, roughly. Okay, now if I end up getting in 20, 30, 40, 50% profit, I'll set an in-profit stop loss. Okay, so even if it drops back down, you can still, you get out of your trade with profits. Okay, guys, so this green line, this green squiggly line, I don't do it perfect, and it's not going to move how I, obviously how I squiggled it, excuse me. That's my bullish scenario. Okay, this recapture holds, this green line gets tested as support, and we head up higher. Okay, if we get rejected from either this 50-day moving average at 459.7 or around, around 462, we get rejected from either of those levels, we head down lower, I think we could see another leg down. All right, keep in mind, I know a lot of people are probably bearish right now. Please don't kill me because I'm a price action trader. I'm not a perma bear, and I'm not a stonks only go up kind of guy. All right, I'm just reporting the price action. All right. Now what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Anyways, so if we get a rejection for 459.7 or a rejection for 462, we could head down lower. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. Keep in mind, this could still qualify as a wave 2, guys. All right, it could still qualify because we do, like I told you before in previous videos, this is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, 4, and 5. Now after 5 wave, you're gonna need that ABC correction, which is what we've been seeing. All right, so either this was A, B, C, or this whole thing was A, this whole thing was B. Now we're on the C wave. All right, and we should see a lower low. Okay, either around 447 or down here at the support line of this megaphone pattern. All right, that's a possibility. Now, the bullish scenario using Elliott wave is that this right here is still a wave 2, because wave 2, the bottom wave 2, is still above the beginning of wave 1. Okay, so this is the beginning of wave 1, which is 448.9, because the low we got today was around 451.14, 15, around there. It still qualifies as a wave 2. So be objective, follow the price action. All right, be open-minded. Okay, and be ready for either a bearish scenario or a bullish scenario. All right, so one more time, we could drop back below this green trend line, get rejected from there around 456, 455, and then head down lower. Another bearish scenario, we get rejected at the 50-day moving average on 459.7 or 462, and then we head down lower. Okay, now if you see the SPY heading up, treating this green support trend line as a support and closing above the 50-day moving average, recapturing it, that's a very bullish sign that we're going to head up higher. All right, and of course, if we recapture this red trend line right here, that's very bullish, and I would, be more confident that we'll head to a new all-time high, which would be around 480 at this point. Okay, taking a look at the VIX. Now, VIX was showing some bullish price action. Okay, we had this breakdown right here. It was a small breakdown from the bear flag, recaptured here. It held the recapture, and it pretty much gapped all the way up to 25.8. Went up a little bit, but it got crushed for the rest of the day. Now look where it closed. It closed a little below the 20-day moving average, and it's showing that this breakout of the bear flag to the upside was a false breakout. Okay, false breakouts are, they're bearish. So a bearish VIX is a bullish SPY. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you start seeing the VIX back above 25.4, not a good sign for the SPY. And we could head down to my downside price target of either 447 or all the way down here around 443. Okay. Pay attention to how the price action move. Set aside your bias. If you're a price action trader like me, set aside your bias. Just follow the price action. If you're a perma bear, then I don't even know why you're watching my video. If you're a perma bull, I don't even know why you're watching my video. All right, some people just like to look for things to be butthurt about. Okay, I don't mean to make you guys butthurt. I'm just reporting the price action. All right, moving on to Triple Q. Triple Q was trading below the lower Bollinger Band for most of the day. Okay. When it's below the lower Bollinger Band, that's a sign to me that it's overextended to the downside. We could get a relief rally. Okay. We did lose this blue trend line right here. Okay. We got a touch there. 2 touches. Another 2 touches. 1 touch right there. We lost it last Friday. And we definitely, confirmed it today. So let's see if we'll get the back test. Okay, so something I'll be looking for a bearish scenario. Get that back test, get rejected, and we'll head down lower. Okay, I got a price target for the downside around 373 to 374. Okay, now of course, I talk a lot about recaptures. Okay, I know I do. So the bullish scenarios will be we recapture it, get tested like a support level, and then we'll head up higher. Okay? For all we know, this could just be market makers taking out the area liquidity and faking us out. All right? So we'll see. Follow that price action. Dow Jones. Dow Jones came all the way down because I told you guys last week I'm bearish on the Dow Jones because got this false breakout right here. Now I thought it would come down to around 349. It went even lower and tested the 200-day moving average. You see that long wick. So a lot of buying pressure, a lot of strong reaction came off that 200-day moving average. All right, so we'll see if Dow Jones can get back above 349. All right, it is right now. It closed back above, so we did get a nice recapture, but we have to see follow through. So, all right, so the next day we want to see Dow Jones treating this 349 level as a support and then heading up higher, possibly testing this green resistant line again, which is at 354. And of course, a breakout above 354 could be very, very bullish. All right, if this was wave 1 and this was wave 2, could see we get into wave 3. And wave 3, if you follow Elliott wave 3 is the longest wave. You get a lot of money in the wave 3 if you're a bull. Okay, guys? So yeah, so that would be the bullish scenario. All right. We could also go and test it and reject it there, and we'll head down lower. That will be the bearish scenario. Okay? And of course, if it gets back below 349, rejects from there, and of course we could go down much lower. All right? So I got a little bit of everything for everybody, for the bears and the bulls. All you got to do is follow the price action. But this is not a prediction. I know I talk about watch out for the perma bears and the perma bulls. Watch out for those fortune teller traders as well. All right? They think they're Jesus or something. Anyways, moving on to IWM. IWM continuing to look bearish. Okay, we lost the support level. Tested that support level for a nice back test. Rejected. That's what it looks like. It doesn't look like my squiggly line, but it looks like that. Tested, and then it went down even lower. Okay, so, in the bear trend, it get a lot of rejection from the 5-day moving average. Okay, 5-day moving average is currently at 214.4. So that will be a short zone, all right? 214 to 215 will be a good short zone for the IWM, okay? It's still not looking bullish just yet. Now, if it can recapture this red trend line, which means it gets back above 216, 217, it gets back above 217 preferably, we can go and test this white trend line, which is at 222, okay? So watch for the recapture or watch for a rejection, either from 214.4 or a rejection from 216.6. All right? Now, I usually cover Bitcoin, but today I'm going to cover Ethereum. The price action on Ethereum just looks better, and it's cheaper. More people can afford it. So as you can see, we got this green channel right here. Make it smaller. Got this green channel right here where the Ethereum was trading within. Also, this blue channel as well, that's smaller than the green channel. As you can see, Ethereum has recaptured both of them. It went below it a little bit, and it recaptured both of them so far, all right? So it's very critical that 39.3 holds. That's the support of the green channel. And for the blue channel, very critical that 38.6 holds, okay? Also see this triangle pattern, okay? It starts here, got a test there, and it bounced right off of it today. All right, so we are getting reaction from that support level. All right, so bull's last chance for Ethereum will be around 37.6. If we continue to hold, we can go and test 4,083, which would be tomorrow's price target. And if it break above that, there's a big chance we go test the resistance of the blue channel and send it all the way up to 47.25. If it breaks above that, you can see Ethereum heading back up above 5,400. Okay, guys? So I'm going to keep this video short today. I will update you guys on my Discord, letting you guys join for $1. Keep in mind, you join for $1 is only going to be lasting for a week. You can cancel if you don't like it. No hard feelings. I just want you guys to see what the fuss is about. And if you like it, you will get charged $75 after a week. So if you don't like it, make sure you cancel, because I don't do refunds. So make sure you cancel it. All right, no hard feelings. But if you like it, continue to stay with us and make that money. All right. So that's all I got for today. I see you all soon.